Hey YouTube, it's Alex. I am 21 weeks today, and I think that's really cool. 20 weeks extremely went by fast, and I know I say that every week, but this week went by really fast, and I really think it's because I hit my 20-week mark, and I'm just like, okay, I can relax even more. You know, I know the sex of my baby, and I got to my halfway point, so usually, like, every week I'm like, I can't wait for Tuesday, only because, you know, it starts my week over. So, I really think it went by a lot quicker because I was, like, relaxed and not thinking about it too much, and I've been mainly thinking about my trip to Oregon, which I'm so excited about. I don't know if you can really tell, my hair's all scary. I don't know if you can really tell, but I got a lot of sun on me, and let me turn this on. And I went to the pool yesterday. My husband actually and we used our tanning oil, our lotion, not too long ago, which protects against sun too. And I misplaced it, and I really wanted to go to the pool because I saw on the internet that it was like 99 degrees, and I couldn't find. So I took our regular sunscreen and I just rubbed it on my tummy, you know, to protect my skin of where Dante's sitting at. And then the rest of my body, I just, like, chanced it. And usually I'm one of those people that burn just at the beginning of the summer, and then the rest of the time I'll tan. Well, I thought, well, I'm already really dark, so, well, not really dark, but pretty dark, so I shouldn't, you know, I shouldn't burn. I went to the pool, and I with these two girls, which they were really nice, and got to hang out with them. And usually I like lay out in the long chair to tan, and then I'll get in the pool and then go back and forth. But this time, like, I was in the pool the entire time, so my upper arms and my face, you can really see in the mirror. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I got really pink, and it was really difficult to sleep because fabric does not feel good against sunburn. But the rest of my body's fine. I didn't get burned anywhere else, just my arms and my shoulders and my face. But I look like I have a whole bunch of blush on my face, so it looks really funny. Sorry I look like crap. I just so lazy and so tired, and I didn't sleep very well. So Dante's constantly moving, and I forgot to start my timer. He's constantly moving. I noticed that he likes to, like, at first he would only move, like, after I ate, and I was laying still. But now, I notice he sleeps, like, during the day. And then when I'm getting ready to go to bed, or right after I wake up in the morning, if I turn a certain position, he'll just start kicking the crap out of me. And, my husband gets to feel him all the time now. Yesterday it was really hard for him to feel him because he would stop every time Paul would put his hand on me. But other than that, he's letting his father let him kick, and Paul just thinks it's amazing. Paul acts like it's the first time every time he feels him, and he just can't believe, you know, that's his son. And so that's really the only exciting thing. I do have a little bit of bad news. I ended up throwing up again. And I've been doing so great, and the only reason why I've been doing so good is because I'm continuing my Zofran pills. I take them every other day, and I went 3 full entire days without taking any. And the third day, I almost budged and took one because I started feeling nauseous, and I started getting acid reflux, like, you know, the gag feeling. And then it, like, only happened, like, twice. So I stayed in bed, and I was like, you know, I just went away after I went to sleep, and then, like, I ate when I woke up, and that made me feel better. And then later that evening I ate, I forgot what I ate, but it made me feel worse. So I could really tell I was being really sick, but I still wouldn't take any Zofran because I was really trying to, like, get myself off of it. And then the very next day I tried this, like, I had the acid reflux and the gag reflex again, and I just tried holding it down, and hopefully nothing would come up. And then I took a Tums because when I was around, like, 10 to 11, 12 weeks, I would take Tums, and those would really help me. So I tried that, and it didn't do anything. I ended up throwing up some acid reflux. Not acid reflux, but I can't even think. Anyways, I ended up throwing up, and it was like, ew. and I was like, it was really bad. I texted my husband. Right after I told him I threw up, I ended up running back to the bathroom, throwing up more. And I'm really disappointed, you know, because I can't believe I'm throwing up in my 20 weeks. So I'm really disappointed. I have like eight left, and which will last me a little longer because I'm back to taking them every 2 days, which really sucks. And then my sister emailed me, and I just really don't want to, like, ask the doctors to give me more, because it can be so freaking complicated. I thought maybe since I was prescribed them a while ago that it'd be easier to get them again, like, finally I was seen, so maybe it's easier. They have to have, like, the receptionist, which is a male, by the way, they have to, like, call me back, and, a nurse has to talk to me, and then she'll decide if I need it still or not, and that's how I got those. And I really don't want to deal with that again, because it's just so frustrating. So, my sister emailed me, and she's like, oh, I actually have an extra Zofran, so if you need any while you're up here. So that really helps, because I'm really worried about being sick up in Oregon. Like, I can be sick now, I can take it, because I have nothing to do. But, you know, all of you guys know I keep talking about going to Oregon, which is exactly 2 weeks from today. And I will be able to update that day because my husband and I are not leaving until nighttime because we like to leave at night in Southern California. That way we don't have to deal with Southern California traffic, which is horrible, by the way. So I'll be able to update that day, but I don't think I'm going to be able to update for 3 weeks because we'll be up there for a while. So yeah, I've been really sick, and I'm hoping that it will go away, and I really thought maybe it would because I finally got my appetite back. I've been eating a lot and doing really well, but 3 days into not taking it, the 4th day, I ended up throwing up and having to take another one. I think the key is that I need to constantly be eating, which is really hard because we already ran out of groceries, and we're not going to get any groceries for a while still, so I'm just like scrounging around trying to pick what I can find. But anyways, I hope I'm not running out of time because I started my stopwatch over the mid. I really want to do a shout out to, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. It's spelled G-E-M-M-A, Gemma. Anyways, I want to do a shout out to her because she wrote me a really interesting email. Basically, her doctor said she's probably not ever going to be able to conceive any more children, and thank God she already has her 2 children. She has Thomas and Molly. I'm reading it off the computer because I don't want to say anything wrong. And she just got pregnant again in May, but then it was ectopic pregnancy, which is extremely scary. I've never been through it myself, but it's very life-threatening, and I think that's just crazy. But she found out she's pregnant again, which is amazing because after she got a ruptured fallopian tube, they said, oh, you have, like, and there's other things wrong with her too, and they said that there's a 15 to 20% chance of her getting pregnant. And that's amazing because she's pregnant again, and I believe today she said she has a scan today to make sure that the baby's in the uterus, so let's all pray for her and hope that, you know, baby is in the uterus and the baby's healthy. And I just think that's so amazing that the doctors say her chances are so low, and here she is pregnant. So I hope she does really well, and yay! So happy for her. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I need to talk about. I'm having very vivid dreams again, very, very hungry. Oh, I've been constantly craving sweets, like hardcore sweets. I know that's really bad and unhealthy, but I can't help it. We ran out of my favorite ice cream the other day. I flipped out. I was like, no! And I was like staring at the freezer saying, no! And my husband was just sitting there laughing, and God, I wanted my ice cream. And I had one of those Snicker bar ice creams. Those are amazing. And then Susie just made cupcakes, and I wanted to eat all of them, and I'm just like, every time I see something yummy, I'm like, I want it now. So I'm excited because my baby shower's in 2 weeks, and I've been craving some real good cake, and I haven't had any yet. I've had cake, but it was not good. I just want my cake. Anyway, so I'll show you my belly. It keeps going up and down, and it's really weird. I think it's because, like, he'll be, like, really into me, and that's when I'm, like, small, and then, like, majority of the time he'll, like, be pushed out. So it's really how he lays, and you can totally tell when he's pushed against me because my tummy gets, like, extremely hard. It's so cute. I think it's his butt or something. I don't know. So, oh, and I'm wearing my pregnancy belly button ring, too. It looks really weird. Okay, this is my belly. This side. Definitely popping out, which I'm really happy because I really want to be as big as I can get when I go to Oregon. So, everyone can see my pregnant self. Okay, well, that's week 20 update, even though I'm 21 weeks. And I will see you guys next Tuesday for week 21. And happy early 4th of July. And be safe, everyone.